Hi Sagittarius, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Hope you're doing well. Got a bit of sun today, so I'm all happy here. And I'm ready to do your April and May 2022 reading. We will start with April with this deck and then we'll move to May with that one. Same kind of layout as with the latest videos. If you're a subscriber, if you're not, think about it. It's really appreciated. For me, these videos are a bit of, some people call it karma yoga, whatever you want to call it. It is my giving back to, the community. I'm not getting any money for it or presenting any products at all in this channel. So it's really just for you guys. And it's the energy of the month, in this case of the 2 months. So let's start with April. Ooh, bit of a rough time there, but it gets better. Sagittarius, what do we have here? Okay, well, it starts with a bang, not the best way. 3 of Cups. That could be, it's hurt, it's sorrow, it could be an emotion, it's definitely an emotional thing, it could be a romantic thing, current or of the past. I feel it's an sort of recent past. And why? Because what's crossing it, you have the 9 of Wands. So this has been going on for a while, and you feel a bit like, you've fought a good fight, you've hanged in there, you've suffered through whatever this situation was, and you're like, no, but there's still something there for me, I'm gonna continue, which is the right, I think, state of mind. But now you're feeling a bit like, so when is it happening? This is the card that says don't give up. You may be wounded emotionally, like he is with the bandage in the head, but keep going, okay? Also, what you need to know, and this is interesting, it's that the main obstacle here for you to reach what you want, and I see it here, by the way, is yourself. Yeah. When it comes to heart questions, and that's the number one question, by the way, in tarot readings, always. That's what gets us going, isn't it? You're sort of your biggest enemy here, Sagittarius, because this is something, it's a notion or it's an idea that's holding you back, or how you see things in this aspect of your life. Maybe you just going to give examples. For example, oh, I don't feel worthy. It could be self-esteem, or I'm always going to attract the same people. It's never going to work. You know what I mean? So you're kind of in that pattern, that cycle, and you're not letting go. You're not even maybe aware of that. And that's what's holding you back. Okay? But the advice card. Oh, I love this card. I love this card. It's a card of like innocence, of like looking at things in the past. What made you happy? Where were you happy, and with whom? What? Find that. What is it that makes you happy, and follow that, really, even in a relationship. Don't go chasing things that hurt you. What is it that you want out of a partner? Maybe this is what this card is telling you. Because in the near future, you have the 2 of Cups. That's partnership. And well, for some of you, it could be that you had some sort of a professional partner that kind of didn't behave well with you, and now you're on your own and you had to really struggle there. But it could also be a romantic partner, okay? Or even you're in a couple relationship, could be that. This is good. You're either finding that person, or you're in a much deeper level with someone that in this relationship now, because it's an equal partnership now. So we're getting there. And I find it interesting that they're opposed. So whatever is keeping you from having that in the near future, look within, because it's a bit in your hand, in your mind. Maybe it was fundamented in the past. Maybe there was something there, a hurt, but maybe you're letting that hurt. When that card, the 3 of Cups, shows up, it often kind of refers to something that happened in your past that you're reflecting in your relationships or in your life. You know what I mean? You're continuing that pattern, and it's holding you back. So I have a feeling that's for many of you what's happening here. But you get something new here. So let's see how this evolves into May, Sagittarius. Ooh, sun. Oh, wow. Okay. Eesh. You have 3 major arcana in one go. I don't think you had any in April, did you? Nah, nothing. Now you have 3. Look at that. And they're pretty good as well. Sun card, I don't need to tell you. Beautiful card in tarot. That's happiness. That's what May means as well. Spring is coming, all that lovely stuff. Ooh, and look at that, justice. Well, it could be justice, but I think for you is a karmic thing. You do have the same card though here, Eight of Swords, in the advice position now. So, what is it telling you? Keep an eye on that. Keep it under control. You still need to work on that, on your perception of things, on your conception of things. Why are you holding yourself back? What's that voice in your head? What's happening here? Are you bringing stuff from the past? It's still something that has an influence. It's much better in May, I think, but it still has it. I think in May, there is a sort of a different emphasis. It goes from a more emotional, in April, side to a more material here. So you got the Emperor, another major kind of as well. The Emperor is very material. It can be a man. It's normally a male energy. It can be a man, can be the other side of your couple, whatever it is. But it can also be a success, material success, achieving something. It's achievement, really. If that's in your professional, if you're, not in a couple, in a relationship or thinking about it, just think about what I'm saying in your professional area, in your work, okay? Because it seems to be more connected to that. But it's funny, interesting, not haha, that the Eight of Swords keeps coming, even in this area. So it's really holding you back. And it's not just in one area, I feel. It's in the whole of your life. And then in your near future, look at that. But you have the Justice card. I like that. So it means karma in a good way. Things are changing. And I like that because the previous card that was in the same position as Justice, crossing, right? What was it? Was the Nine of Wands, which is like, well, I'm battling here, I'm doing my stuff, and the Justice is saying you've earned it. Okay? This is sort of the reward in the sense that you've earned it. You fought, you resisted, you stood there, you didn't give up. So now it's time for you to enjoy it. And in the near future, interesting, Four of Coins. Now, some people see this card, which is very odd, by the way, in this deck. For you, the ones that know tarot, it's a strange interpretation. But it means a bit of holding to your possessions, sometimes a bit too much, wanting things under control. So is that your vibe here as well with this card? Is it the vibe? I don't know. Are you one of those that I need to control, even unconsciously? Don't worry, we all are. And the Emperor is very much that energy of control, of money, more achievement, more success. I gotta hold on to as much as I can. I'm gonna do what I have to do, that sort of thing. So that's why I'm saying it's going into from a more emotional thing to a more material here. So I don't think that's a bad thing at all. It could be that you have a lot more control, for example, over your finances or just over your emotions even you're much more feeling the captain of your ship there, and like I'm in command. I'm the emperor now of my life. Nobody's running it for me. I'm working on myself here, of letting go of these things that are trying to control my life, but I want to get into a more leadership role in my own life. And that's what I'm seeing here. I like that. And because you have three major arcana, these are big things that move with you. It's not, even if it's in the material more side of life, it's deep. Okay, so this is very transformational for you. I love when I have those readings, because that's it will manifest in your more material areas of your life, but the change needs to happen from within. And that's what I'm seeing here for you, Sagittarius. So until we meet again, I'm wishing you much love and light.